Hello everybody, right, getting ready to put the shelf in. Now, one of the reasons why I'm not fitting these big support pieces or the centre piece is so that I can much easier get the shelf in, because it can go in like this, which you can't do with the support piece on. So at least now I can get it in there and get it turned. Okay, so this is where, like, if I had the support pieces on, it would now be butting up against the ends and it would make it very, very fucking difficult. Now, I mean, this is going to be difficult anyway, but we will do the best that we can. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to notice or not, but some of the screws, for example here, I haven't completely tightened them up, so I want this to be able to move a little bit in case I need to manoeuvre the uprights. Because this is not the easiest of bits to try and line up. I suppose in many ways, if I had big clamps, I'd be able to use them here, but I don't. Although I think I may sit if I can. I don't think it will necessarily help in the process, but it might help my back. Right. So what I need to do, so this is where having the wood be able to move, or should be able to move. If I didn't have it, stop sliding. Loosen it up a little there. So this shelf will be coming out anyway. Once I've got this shelf in, that one can come out. That one's there for just being a support piece at the moment. I can't quite get it open enough. Bollocks. So let's try coming in from just above. No. I might have to take the shelf off. Let's just loosen this up a bit more. Okay, I'm now in a predicament. Because this could fall and that could fall. Just need to hold it for a moment. Although looking at it, I'm going to have to take it out. Bollocks. I'm not getting the movement enough. Fuck. I was not wanting to have to deal with that today. Let's see if I can. Maybe I can just unscrew these a bit. The thing is, it's not easy to get it lined up, as I've said. The screws on one side, let's take those out of the equation for the moment. Okay, this is bugging me. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That may have just given me the room that I needed. Oh, come on. No, the only thing is, I can't actually see where. I felt like he was in a hole. And it is. Okay, I'm only going to gently put those in for now. Just wondering if I can. I might be better off taking that off. But to do that, I'm going to need to potentially. Let's see what I need to do. It's going to have to come off anyway. Right, let's see then if where's the hole? Right, now I'm not doing that up tight. I'm just doing it up enough to make sure that it's slightly held. should go straight into a hole. And also this. And now this one. This one. Fucking sorted. Talk about ball ache. Right. Now I'm kind of in a, well, I would say kind of a catch-22 situation, in that if I fasten what I've done so far up tight, then I will have the same problem in lining up the screws on the next shelf. So what I'm basically going to need to do is to kind of leave them as they were, really. What these have 3 screws left over, and part of me was thinking these 3 screws are different to the other 3 screws. Why? I don't understand. I do now. So even though I'm not going to be able to tighten the whole thing up, I should be able to put the extra pieces on. How that felt, it's got me wondering if they are the right screws for there. I'm going to go with them though. I'll soon find out when I try to tighten them up and they won't go. Now interestingly with these bits, I should theoretically be able to tighten these bits up. Not hit length resistance, so they're the right screws for those. So I'll have to undo. Not the easiest of places to get to, is it? budget doing? Actually, no, I wonder. No, it's not big enough. I was wondering if I've got a clamp that was big enough to span that gap, but I haven't. There we go, that's better. Whew. Well, one more time. Bang in. What do you think? How's it looking? Now I can put the rear pieces on. Ow. Get in there, isn't it? Slowly. Oh. Don't drop it. My back is absolutely fucking killing me now. Now you might be wondering why I haven't put the centre support piece in, or the centre upright that goes here. But to be honest, I didn't put it in previously because, well I did and then I took it out, but I haven't put it. Right, sorry about that, I got a phone call which cut off the recording. As you see though, I've added the additional pieces on. And I was talking about the support piece that I hadn't put on. The reason I hadn't put it back on was because I would have had to have attached it to the shelf that I've just taken off, and I don't see the point in that. But also because of the actual difficulty of positioning of the shelf, when I'm putting them in, it's a little awkward doing that one at the same time. So really with that piece I'm probably going to leave that until near the end before I fit them on. But one thing I have noticed is that the coloration, the difference of colour from that to that, it's quite a bit different really. The difference of colour from that to that shelf is minimal, but to the uprights it's quite, the uprights are quite light, which is a bit annoying. I've got sun in my face as well. Yeah, which is a bit annoying, but I don't think there's really going to be a lot I can do about that, because they've had a shitload of coats on them, plus to redo them means taking it all apart, and well, if I was going to redo oh shit, if I was going to redo them, now would be the time. Not necessarily redo them, but if I was going to do another layer on them, now would be the time. But I'm not going to bother, I don't think, unless it really pisses me off, which at the moment it isn't. It's a different colour, but oh well, so be it. My eyes are so tired today. What I was going to say. Yeah, I mean they may just be light because they were the first bits done and they've had sun on them and what have you. I don't know. Or it could be because of the those first few coats of medium oak. Excuse me. Anyway, I'm not going to redo them because I don't think there's much point in putting stain on top of clear. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think it'd give the finish that I'd want. I may as well just carry on with what I'm doing now. Which means that the next stage for me is to move on to shelf number 3, as I'm calling the bottom one shelf number 1, and then shelf number 2, onto shelf number 3, which is the one that was on the unit, and take that apart and find out which bits might need repairing, or any bits that need fixing or carving or anything like that. I doubt very much I'm going to do that today though, because I've actually achieved everything that I wanted to get done today with the cleaning, the polishing and the fitment. And to be honest, I could absolutely destroy a fucking takeaway at the minute, but I'm not going to. I'm in two minds as to whether to get something to eat because I'm fucking starving, or to go and get some sleep and then get something to eat. But either way, I mean, to be fair, I look like shit. So maybe I need to get something to eat and then have a nap. But anyway, yeah, got plenty done. Positives, more positives today. We're on to the third shelf, which is a big step, really. I mean, I could, if I wanted, I could put the support piece on now. I don't really see a whole lot of point of doing that. Now I'm going to leave. I'm not going to tighten all the screws up on the uprights. Not until basically all of the shelves are in. I mean, the screws are in enough that it's going to stay together. I just don't see the point in tightening it up to then have to loosen them all up. I would hope that when I've got it up to now, I'll be able to get the next shelves in and so on. But we'll see how it's going to go. I mean, to be fair, I was going to say the top shelf could be a problem. It might be, because I won't have, whereas I've used the blue paper roll to support the shelf while I'm putting it on that top shelf, I'm not going to be able to do that. But anyway, it should look good when it's done, hopefully. Right, I'm going to disappear and get myself sorted out, get some food, perhaps get some sleep, and then chill the fuck out. I know it's turning into a very nice day today. Alright, have a good one. See you in a bit.